There it is. Holy fuck. Yeah. What is up, guys? It is Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. I know it's been a long time, but the main reason it's been a long time is because of this little guy right here. The family and I went down to Pittsburgh today and decided to go to the zoo first. We had a blast. Say hi, miss.
Hey!
And we decided to go to the zoo, but the reason I haven't been around is because of that little guy right there. So, but today we're right here in Carnegie, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Pittsburgh, at a skate park called Pitcher Park. If you guys haven't seen it, you're gonna see it today. I'll go do a full review of the park, and then I'm gonna ride for a little bit, and then we're gonna start these videos up again, and I'll explain some reasons why it took me so long to get back into doing what I'm doing. So, talk to you guys later. Deuces. Here is Carnegie Park / Pitcher Park in Carnegie, PA, Pittsburgh, PA. So, as you can see right at the gate, there's a full pipe, and then they've got this beautiful bowl section. It's probably at its highest point, I'm gonna guess probably in the honestly probably like 15 foot, almost 20 foot range, maybe even taller than that. It's literally massive. I mean, look at this thing. It's huge. I'm sure it's great for carving, but it's just not my cup of tea anymore. But then they got this awesome little street course over here. So, and I've been talking to some guys that are locals, and they seem really cool. Well, not like locals, but they're from around. So, I mean, it's just a beautiful park. Just a beautiful park. But anyways, guys, I know it's not gonna be a very long one, but I just wanted you to enjoy it. I'll do a little bit more video later on tonight. So, talk to you later. Deuces. What is up, ladies and gents? It's Greg from Team Hybrid BMX. So, earlier in this video, you got to see about a week ago, we went to last Saturday. So tomorrow's Saturday. So yeah, a week ago. We went to the Pittsburgh Zoo for a family trip. And then we went to a skate park in Pittsburgh, which was amazing. Carnegie skate park, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Pitcher Park is awesome. It's great. I mean, if you're a family person, it's even better because you have a park right there for the kids. You have, if your kid's into baseball, there's a baseball diamond. If you're into roller skates, there's a little roller skating kind of rink. There's a dog park if you have dogs. So all together, I mean, it's just a great recreational area. It kind of reminded me of when I lived in Colorado. The people there were really nice at the skate park itself, like the locals and stuff. They were pretty cool. They were like really chill and relaxed. So speaking of relaxing, hold on just a second. I'm kind of relaxing for a minute. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, just a great place. I mean, I plan on going there again. I'm sorry I didn't film a whole lot, but I kind of just wanted to enjoy it first time around. And I know you guys haven't seen me a whole lot, and I kind of wanted to touch more on that here in this segment. I tried to record the segment last weekend. I was like hanging out in the pool and stuff, but it was really dark out and the exposure was really bad. And I just felt like I kind of like got off subject and got off track. So I really wanted to make a more in-depth video that made more sense. You know, one that actually catered to you guys and really truly explained how it went. So let's talk about Pittsburgh first, and then we'll get on to why I've been off the channel for so long and why it's taken me so long to come out with a video finally after 3 months of zero usage. Which, by the way, just quick little side note, thank you for all of you that have watched my videos in the last, what has it been, 3-4 months when I've been gone. And for the 2 new subscribers, that's wonderful. Thank you guys so much. That really means a lot to me, and it encouraged me to come back for sure. But going back to Pitcher Park, so I get to Pitcher Park. Since you guys didn't get to see this on video, I want to explain what happened. So I get to Pitcher Park, I put my bike together. The kids and the wife go on the playground and play, and I go into the skate park once I have the bike built. I ride down and I see these 2 guys that look around my age, maybe one guy was a little younger than me. They're on BMX bikes, so I'm like, cool. The great thing about this park was that, and you guys didn't get to really see this in the video, Yes, there was that big bowl section with the full pipe and stuff, but then there was this awesome like snake run and street section that was just amazing. And it was built for, it was a skate park. It wasn't really built for BMX, but this park, I swear to goodness, whoever designed it had BMX in mind, because everything is definitely BMX capable. It is very universal. The whole park has meaning. It's not just, you know, oh, it's for inliners, or oh, it's for skateboarders, or oh, it's just for BMX. No, it's designed for everyone to use. Any extreme sport. It's wonderful. So they just have this beautiful section, and the one guy has been out from riding. His name was Terrence, and he had been out from riding since he was about, let's see, he said for a couple of years. He said about 5-6 years he had stopped riding, and he was 32 years old. So it was cool because he was older than me, and he talked about how, I really want to touch on him because he really got my brain turning. Because I explained I hadn't been on my bike very often. In the last couple months, I had been on it like never. I'm actually, by the way, probably going to go out and ride tonight, but I'm not going to film it. But I am going to go ride, I think. Once Katie gets out of work, I think I'm going to go try to ride for a little bit. But anyways, getting off subject. See, that's what I mean. I'm ADD, so you guys have to forgive me for these videos. Sometimes I'm a little off because I'm ADD. But anyways, going back to what I was trying to say. Terrence said, he said, I noticed I started to like only focus on work. I was working 2 jobs, and it was stressful and it was tiring. He said, and even though I was able to accomplish a lot of the adult things I wanted to accomplish, he said, I was really depressed. I was really just not happy with my life. He said, so I stepped back onto my bike. He said, and the depression started to go away. He said, it's like, I need this bike as an outlet. I need it to give me that peace of mind. He said, and I quit one of my jobs just so that I could start riding again. And in my head, I was just like, that is amazing. Like, and he's bringing back all the stuff that he used to ride. Like, I guess for him, it was a local spot. Like, Carnegie Pitcher Park, that's like his local. That's literally his local skate park, which I wish Erie had a skate park that was that awesome. I mean, that was public, that you could go use anytime for free. I mean, I really do. We don't. We have a little tiny skate park that does okay, but it's not for BMX. It's just not. It's not set up for BMX biking. It is set up for skateboarding and skateboarding only, and it only got a third of the funding when it was built. But either way, I can agree with what Terrence was saying about how you get depressed and you get down. And honestly, guys, that's kind of what happened over the last 3 months. And I don't want to blame it on my son, because he is a blessing to me. He is wonderful. He is such a good baby. Both my kids. Mason got into, the older one, he got into baseball this last year, and before in the fall last year he got in, or fall, well, I guess it was more springtime. He got into, this year he got into karate. So he's doing karate and he's doing baseball, and I'm an assistant coach now for baseball. So my schedule for this summer, which last year before the baby was born, I had so many big plans for this summer for BMX and for this YouTube channel. And you know, once Maverick was born, I really just didn't know what to do. I kind of just shut down. I went, okay, dad mode, you know, and just thought that that's all I had to focus on, was just being a dad, you know. And that wasn't true. That wasn't true. I mean, there needs to be time for myself as well. You know, it doesn't just have to be a one-sided situation where, you know, okay, yeah, I'm closing in on 29 years old and I've got 2 kids and a wife at home. That doesn't mean I don't have to ride. That's actually kind of absurd to think that way. And Katie honestly brought it up to me. I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys would be like, oh, watch, his wife didn't want him to ride anymore. No, actually, she encouraged me to keep riding. She thinks it was stupid that I took a break from it. And I even said it that at some point, I was like, I haven't been doing my YouTube videos, I've been doing nothing with it, and I'm really getting nowhere with it. And I said, I think I'm just going to sell my bike. And she said, I think that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say. She said, honestly, she said, it's just stupid, Greg. She said, it makes no sense for you to sell your bike. It's something you love, it's something you're passionate about, so why would you do that? Why would you give up something that you love, you know, just because you had a kid? She said, that makes no sense. And I had to agree with her on it, but it just took me forever to actually get back on the bike. I don't know why. I don't know what the thought process was there. I mean, I tried a couple times, guys. I'll be honest with you. I did try a couple times. I tried to make a couple of videos, but I felt like they were super disingenuous. They didn't have good content. I mean, and even this video really does not have a great amount of content, but I've learned it's not the riding that you guys are watching this for. You guys are watching this because you want to hear what it's like to be a middle-aged, well, almost middle-aged guy riding a BMX bike. What is that like? What is that like when you're trying to balance a family and a job and all of these things? And I believe that's how we are really in life. I mean, I don't watch YouTubers because of what they have or what they're good at, really. I mean, think about it. Who watches Adam? Who watched Adam LZ because he was a great BMX biker? If you watched Adam LZ because you thought he was a great BMX biker, you are plumb out of your mind. I mean, don't get me wrong. Adam's a decent rider, but he is not a pro BMX biker by any stretch of the imagination. And a lot of people, including myself, originally started to diss him when he started to do the drift thing. And it wasn't because he was doing the drift thing. I thought drifting was cool. You know, I have always liked drift racing. I always have. And drift cars. I thought they were cool. But I think the thing that people lose, I'm trying to get to a point with this Adam LZ thing, is they lose the fact that Adam got married during that time. Adam was doing different trips at that time. Adam had to make all these decisions to buy cars, and he had to make these decisions to move to Florida and change his location, and Adam had to finish college, you know, and you know, all these things are going on in his life. And I think that's what really motivates people to watch content, is you want to see what's going on. We want to live vicariously through someone else. You know, whether it's on a big scale or a small scale, or I think it's kind of like the thing with like people watching like police videos and police chases and stuff like that, and CSI and all this stuff, is because you're living vicariously. You don't want to actually do that, and you don't want to really be a criminal, and you don't really want to do any of these things, but you want to watch it because you're vicariously, in that one single moment, you are vicariously living through that person, and you don't have to go to jail. I mean, I think, and that's kind of what I was trying to do with my channel, is at the end of last year, I noticed a big thing, and that was when I released the Cleveland edit. I thought that video was going to get like 1 million likes, or not even 1 million likes. I mean, I'm going to be realistic. I thought it was going to get a lot more viewership than it did. I thought I was looking for like the 600-700 mark on viewership within like the first month, and it didn't even close to touch that number at all. You know, and I worked really hard on the edit. I put a lot of time and effort into that. I took the trip. I mean, Duke and I were gone all day long. We left at like 8 o'clock. No, we left at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and we got to Cleveland at like noon, 1 o'clock, and we rode literally till like 9 o'clock at night and came home and like filmed it all, like made sure I had all the equipment I needed. I mean, still using the phone, which still using the phone right now. And, you know, and I still have yet to see someone comment in the page like, "Oh, your videos suck." I've yet to see that. I mean, I've seen a couple people talk some stuff. When I did the Austin Augie videos, when I got the most like bad attention is what I call it, but I got attention. So any attention is good attention. I don't care if it's someone talking negatively about my videos or not. But I think this is the point I'm trying to get to. I was expecting a lot out of the Cleveland edit, and I was trying too hard. You know, it seems like the less I try, the better the videos come out, and the harder I try, the crappier the videos come out. And the less genuine I am by forcing it, the worse the videos come out. So it's better to just do it when I feel like doing it and when I feel like it's right, than to try to force a bunch of videos out all the time. Because last summer, yes, I did progress in riding, but not the way I should have. And the reason is because I kept on filming myself again and again and again. Every time I went out riding, I had my camera on me. And it wasn't a bad thing, but it wasn't a good thing either. Because there were some nights where all I wanted to do was ride. And I think all Duke wanted to do was ride. And instead of riding, we were too busy filming and trying to be these online personalities rather than just riding our bikes and enjoying ourselves. So there were times where it was just stressful. It was like trying to get apart. And Duke and I talked about that. Like when we were filming videos, we'd be like, is this too much? Is this not enough? You know, is this genuine enough? Is this enough that we're doing? Are we not doing the right thing? Do we do merchandising? How do we make this thing work? And I want to wing it again. That's what I really want to do. I know it's the crazy thing to do. A lot of people would say, "Oh, no, 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 you're supposed to follow the viral rules and, try to make your videos popular." Why try to make videos popular when I can just be real with you guys and hope and pray that somehow I actually become something without monetizing my channel at first, without doing anything. I want to see, before I ever monetize, I want to see 10,000 subscribers with zero monetization. That's what I want to see. I want to see me not putting a dime of my money into this, besides stuff I need for my bike and stuff like that, basic stuff. But I want to see putting like zero money into this thing and zero marketing, and see if I can make it to 10,000 subscribers. And I don't care if it takes me 5-10 years. I'm not going to market this until I will not monetize my channel, and hopefully monetization is over by then. I'm hoping that YouTube just stops being monetized. I know that's like impossible, but like, I don't want to make money off YouTube videos, really. I would much rather make money off of doing something that counts, for something. I mean, owning a business or something like that. That's something that is worth making money off of. Going to work every day for where I work for now, which is a landscaping company again. I know you guys have seen me bounce around to all kinds of stuff. You've seen me do security work. You guys have seen me doing landscaping. You've seen me doing Cricket, which was cell phone sales. I mean, I've done it all. It feels like I've done it all and still made no real headway. But then I look back at like the fact that I own a house at 28 years old, and honestly, I owned it earlier than that. I mean, the fact that things have worked out the way to... Gotta love my neighbors, man. Basin. Anyway, so now we've kind of gotten into this situation. I kind of did exactly what I did before, which is where I got into this whole conversation with you guys about why my channel went south and why I stopped making videos like at all for 3 months. But now I'm back. Yes, Picture Park was awesome. We're gonna go back again. It was a great time. Shout out to Terrence, who probably will never see this video. Shout out to Anthony, that'll probably never see this video. He's from Youngstown, but shout out to you guys. If you do see this video, make sure you subscribe, or at least leave something in the comments saying, "Yo, dude, it was cool hanging out with you at Picture Park," or whatever. Maybe we can link up and ride there again sometime. I would love that. But anyways, guys, I hope that you all are having a wonderful weekend. I'm glad to see you again on here on YouTube. This is a great platform, and I'm looking forward to making more content for you eventually. Maybe might do some video filming tonight. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'm kind of whooped from work, but I would like to, so I may. Anyways, guys, again, thank you for showing up here. Thank you for watching the video all the way through. I know it was a long one and a lot of explanation, but I'll catch you next time on Team Hybrid BMX. Deuces.